the big thing that's happened within my life in the last kind of like few weeks that everyone's been asking about is who is my new coach and why have I left Team Elite Physique? I'm freezing cold. It's very, very cold in the UK, as you can tell. Roll it big. This is me trying to pack light for the Arnold UK in one small suitcase, and I've just chucked everything in there. So this is not going very well at all. At all. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. So we have a lot of updating to do. We have a lot of just things to get done in the next literally 2 days because we are currently 5 days out. So today's video, or this video in general, is going to be a big update video answering some questions bravely, but I'm gonna show you guys basically what this peak week also looks like. Currently in the UK as well, so it's already been a week post Arnold. Like I can't, the days are just going like very, very quickly for me right now, which is pretty crazy. Like we got back from, let's just give you an actual update in general. So I got back from the US on Wednesday. Yep, Wednesday. It is now the 11th of March. So it's been almost a week since I've kind of been in the UK. Just been kind of trying to figure out like just schedules of everything, trying to feel comfortable again, because obviously being in the US for a very long time, it does feel very weird because the time zone's completely different, the weather's completely different, just getting into a good routine again, it's just very different. So it's hard to kind of get used to, but I feel like I've kind of nailed it. Like when I landed in the UK at like 7 a.m. in the morning. So I was like, right, all I need to do is stay up all day and then I'll be able to go to bed nice and tired and like, you know, kick jet lag in the butt basically. And that didn't really go to plan. I did stay up all day, but my brain is just awake because my body's used to being up basically on the time zone. So that's the only annoying thing, is sleep at the moment is a little bit bad, but at least we're in the UK, we feel at home, we are at home. Like it feels nice to be back. Max currently isn't with me, which is sad, but he's back in Dubai at the moment, so I'm currently doing this prep alone right now. So, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm basically packing. I also wanna show you some like things that I've gotten in the mail, all that sort of thing. So I'm just gonna give you guys like a big old update because I feel like that is needed. So I hope you enjoy. Oh, this is awful lighting. This is the lighting you're gonna get. So I am just getting my next meal ready, and this is the reason why I wanted to show you guys, because I have a sponsor for the time being that I am in the UK, which is super exciting. And I was actually very skeptical about it because I am a very big prep princess when it comes to my food. So I like all my food freshly cooked. I don't bulk cook any of my food. I cook my food fresh every morning. Don't get me wrong, it's easy to do that. Like it's not the hardest thing in the world to cook your food in the morning, plan it all out, and that's it pretty much. But this company, Gold Standard Nutrition, GSN, has kindly offered to provide me with all my protein sources for the time being I am in the UK, and meals and stuff like that. So, and I'll show you kind of the meals that I'm going to have post show, which I have already had one. I had one on Wednesday and it was so good. Like so good. Basically what I have is I have 2 big bags of pre-cooked chicken breast. Now again, I was skeptical because I didn't know what the quality was going to be like. I don't like frozen foods technically, but I am obsessed with the quality of this food. It's really, really good. It's literally just a big bag of cooked chicken. Like it's so easy. All I do is literally take out the chicken, weigh it, pre-cooked, scan the back, and it's good to go. And it's really easy to just rip in half and then season and then put in the microwave and heat it up. Like, I love convenience. So for me, this is perfect. So I'm not gonna lie. So this is really, really good. And I, again, like the quality a lot. It's very, very good quality. Also, I'll show you some of the meals that I'm gonna be having post-show. The reason I accepted this kind of partnership was because post-show, what I wanna try and do is obviously make sure that I've got some meals prepared already for me to pretty much just stay on track with where I need to be post-show. And we also have this flavor as well, which I won't be having this one until like after show again, because again, there's just a little bit more sodium, there's a little bit more seasoning, and I'd rather just go with kind of like plain chicken just to kind of avoid any of that. But barbecue chicken, that sounds absolutely delicious. Okay, I've just grabbed all the ones that I can kind of see in the freezer that I've already put in there, but we've got like 40 meals in there, so it's pretty good. Someone's texting me. Nutty and sweet sour chicken, which, oh my God, sounds incredible. Like, then we've got salt and pepper chicken noodles. We've got, this is the one that I tried, smoky Caribbean jerk chicken. This one, like, again, I didn't think that the flavors would be like, sometimes frozen foods and frozen meals can sometimes taste quite bland or like watery because they're frozen or not as good. This tastes so good. So much flavor. The whole thing is like, the meal itself is 364 calories. I think it's like 6.3 grams of fat and something like 40 grams of carbs. I think it's like 36 grams of protein. So a really, really good amount of overall like nutrients and stuff, which is really good. Then we've got mean Mexican beef chili. Like, there's just loads of different options, and for me, what I want to try and do, especially with this reverse post show, I want to try and make sure that I have things prepared. So I think it'll be easier for me to stick to meals, be able to macro track and stuff like that. So that's going to be really, really exciting for me to kind of use these. So, and then they also, 2 secs, have pizza. Like, what the hell? Like, chicken fajita, feel good pizza, mega meat feast, feel good pizza. Like, yes, this is what I'm about. Half of the pizza is 282 calories, 20 grams of carbs, 30 grams of protein, and 8 grams of fat. Like, for the half of the thing. Like, it's just very easy, good meals, and I'm excited to try it. So that's super exciting. So thank you so much, Gold's Standard Nutrition, for sending me this stuff and, you know, being part of my journey whilst I'm in the UK, because I'm in the UK until the beginning of April. So we're here for a while, guys. So it's nice to feel prepared. It's nice to be kind of prepared in this situation. So I'm excited. When I told you that they were sending me a lot of food, like, this is just the bottom drawer and there's still, you can see they're in there as well. I was not joking. They've literally sent me so many meals. So this is around 40 meals just in here. It's pretty crazy. So thank you so much. I'm very excited to try them. This is how easy it's been to make my food. So just making all my food for pretty much going away. So this is all going to be Friday and Saturday's food. So it's just all my chicken and I'm just going to shred it up. And then there's 300 grams of cooked chicken in there. And then what I did is I just put some chili powder on top. And then what we're going to do is, let's see if we can do this with one hand. Shake, shake, shake. It's hard with one hand. Yeah, kind of mixed up, kind of didn't. But yeah, so that's my chicken for Wednesday. So I'm going to freeze that. And then this is my chicken for Thursday. So chicken for Thursday, chicken for Wednesday, chicken for Friday, Saturday, chicken for tomorrow. So all the chicken being made. So it's the next day. I forgot to show you anything that I did past like 7 o'clock, I think, because the thing is, I didn't even go to bed early, sorry. I went to bed quite late, but I think I just switched off mentally. A lot, like past 7 o'clock. So, and I feel like the jet lag is still very, very much kicking in. So it's just a case now of making sure that I can just get through the day without napping. So right now it's almost 2 o'clock and I have a client in 3 hours and then I've got the podcast. So I'm trying to just stay up because I can't go to bed. I can't sleep because otherwise I'm going to go back into my routine. Is that my package? Is that a package for me, maybe? No. Okay, never mind. I'm just sat here eating meal number 3. Meal number 3. We've got asparagus, kimchi, kidney beans, spinach, and eggs. So I added in kimchi about a week ago because I remember it was very, very good for digestion. And this close to show, my digestion is always just off. So added that back in. Everything's regular again, which is great. So I don't know what else to kind of show you or tell you really, because I've pretty much showed you everything, but oh, we're ready, I think. I think we're ready, I'm not too sure. I've got to go on the train with all of this stuff, so we'll see how that goes. My train's not for another 35 minutes. I probably will need to leave in the next 10-15 minutes though. But we're 3 days out, let's go, baby! Okay, so this is the update that everyone has been waiting for, the Q&A that everyone has wanted to know about, because there's a lot to address in this, and I wanted to address it once and kind of move forwards from it. So I'm gonna get into that. The big thing that's happened within my life in the last kind of like few weeks that everyone's been asking about is, who is my new coach and why have I left Team Elite Physique? Yes, it is true, I have left Team Elite Physique. There is no bad reason as such behind it. If I'm honest, I think the coaching methods that we both like and the way that we both want to do things has been a big friction between us for a very, very long time. So I think it was best for both of us to kind of part ways and say we both need to try new things and to see what we can kind of do moving forward from that. There's also other things obviously that I would like to not address as to why that I'm leaving as well. I have nothing but respect from Team Elite Physique and all of the coaches on that. I absolutely love that team with every inch of my heart. I have had the best 6 years with that team and I'm so excited for what they have moving forwards with them. But I think as an athlete, I feel like I need to try something new. I feel like I want to do something different, and for the next part of my bodybuilding career, I think I want to dive into new opportunities. So currently right now, I don't have a coach. Right now, going into the Arnold's, I have some very, very good guidance from Ross, from the pro coach in the UK. I want to say a massive shout out for him because he's done absolutely incredible things the last couple of weeks. Giving him 2 weeks notice to kind of help me to try and peak me into the Arnold UK. I want to say a massive shout out to him because he has done a spectacular job and I feel like we are definitely bringing our best going into this show. I feel massively improved from Ohio to now, and we can kind of dive into that within today's Q&A. So a lot of people have always also asked, what was your feedback from Ohio to for the UK? Basically, what are you trying to improve? What I've lacked, I think, for the last like year or so is my pop and my fullness. I feel like I can get the conditioning down, but the pop and the density is something that I lack because my dieting ways that we've had to go through are quite harsh, quite hard, and that's how I've lost my pop, and I'll completely own up to that. The last year, I would say, I don't think I've had the best preps, so I think that takes a huge toll on how I can then bring my shape and physique to stage. The feedback is to be a little bit leaner, but also to have my pop back, get my pop back, which is super exciting because also it allows me to have room to grow potentially if I take time off. So I think this is a really good thing that I'm still able to push, because I think sometimes if they say we don't need to work on anything, that can be very difficult because I love training, I love lifting, I love putting myself through good challenges. So sometimes when they say don't do anything, it's like I wanna train, I wanna keep improving, you know? So that's what we're trying to bring in the Arnold UK, and I will show you some differences of prejudging to finals now on the screen from Ohio when we brought in a slightly fuller package. So between Ohio prejudging and finals, I ate quite a lot. I pumped up a very large amount and the difference was very significant. So I kind of did something a little bit different, but it worked wonders for finals, and I think it really brought out my shape. And I think now, this past week, what I've kind of been doing, or what we've kind of been doing, is really pushing a little bit more food and allowing my body to rest up a little bit as well. So I can look a little bit more refreshed, look a little bit more refined, because I think that's what I've been lacking a little bit. So, and I can see the difference in my body. I'll show you kind of, again, photos from, a few days out from the Ohio to a few days out now, and it's a huge difference. So I think it's really good to be able to see that my body can do so much in 2 weeks, So someone asked me also is how am I doing? Because there's been a lot that's happened, and there's been a lot that's been going on, and I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. Like, it really means a lot that someone kind of asked how am I doing, and I won't lie, I felt the pressure a lot. I felt the mental pressure a lot. I felt there's been a lot of noise There's been a lot of, you know, people saying, will she do good without a coach? Who is she going with a coach? Like, I think what people don't understand when people talk or, you know, want to know about, like, I guess the behind the scenes, there's also a person behind those behind the scenes, you know? So I feel like sometimes it can be very overwhelming when a big change happens within someone's life and then everyone's asking what are they doing next, what's this, what's that, and obviously I'm gonna tell you guys, don't worry. Like, I want to make sure that I can share my journey as much as I can, but at the same time it has been very, very mentally tough for me. I felt the pressure a lot going into the Arnold UK, you know, trying to defend my title. That's a pressure in itself, and then obviously big change at 2 weeks out, and then a lot of comments and people, is she gonna do well without him? Is she gonna do better? Like, it's a lot sometimes. So I think, yeah, I'm doing good though, regardless. Like, I feel like this change has relit my fire in a really, really good way, because I feel like a change was needed, and that's not anything bad to do with Team Elite Physique or Adam or anything like that, but I think a change was just needed for me to find my love for the sport again a little bit more. So I'm excited to kind of dive into that a little bit more and be able to embrace it a bit more. But I'm doing good. I am doing really, really good. So those are the questions I'm just going to answer for now, and I will give you some more throughout another video, but I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting. We are a couple days out, and you know, it's been tough. It's been a rough journey, but I'm super, super proud of where I am right now, the opportunities that I have in front of me, and how I can, you know, share it with you guys and present it with you guys. So I love you guys so much. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, because it really helps support my channel. Let me know in the comments if there's any other videos you'd like to see, and yeah, we can just kind of go from there. Love you guys so much, and I will see